What is up, my seafood friends, and welcome to r/okayboomer. I'm your host, Dr. Fishsticks, and in this next 5 videos, I'm going to be doing something kind of special. I'm going to be asking 5 of my personal friends what their subreddit suggestions are. This one's first, and my personal friend has suggested r/okayboomer. You all probably know what that is. So, anyway, let's get into it. I'd say you all probably know what it is because you probably know what the OK Boomer meme is. You probably don't know the subreddit because it only has 500 members. Anyway, let's get into the first post. Didn't think we'd find a video so early on, but here it is. Let's hear it.
Okay, Boomer.
Does that actually work? Oh my god. I have an Apple phone and an Alexa, so I don't have a Google Home, so I don't know if that works. But if somebody out there does, please check if that works. I need to know if this works. Here we have a story. Get ready. Boomers know better, so they do not talk or text and drive a car at the same time. It is just plain common sense. If having common sense would be considered an exaggeration, then so be it. I would rather have excellent common sense over calculus skills any day of the week. When I attended school, there was no computers, no air conditioning, and sometimes no heat. I had to walk to school in rain and snow, and I had to wear dresses. I already know that I can never be in the business of a computer technology or software engineering because I do not have enough hands-on experience in this area. My grandson is a whiz kid. I did not think that was a word that anybody actually used. Anyway, and great at computer technology as well as software engineering. But he cannot beat me at poker, Monopoly, checkers, or chess. What does that tell you? That you are not very well adjusted to modern life, and that if you were asked to do anything that could be considered basic knowledge with computers, that you would not be able to do it. Yes, we could actually write in a legible fashion, unlike this person's font. We could spell. We knew what a library was, let alone how to use one. We coped with being called names. We didn't need therapy for it, weren't suicidal because of it, had an imagination, found things to do despite having very little. We grew up knowing the value of money, and that it had to be earned, not owned. We knew our manners and respect, unlike today, where it's none of the above. The thing about, people not being as suicidal is that, people were probably just as suicidal, maybe even more so, but people didn't know about it as much because there wasn't, news. So that's an issue. So shut up. Thanks for submitting feedback. This suggestion has been automatically ignored. Why? Why would... Oh my god. Just got called a boomer by an 11-year-old when I'm 19. This was a first. Oh my god, I can imagine being in that person's situation. It would just be full, do not cite those books to me, which I was there when it was written. I don't think that's the line, but that it fits perfectly. Mobile phone. It may bring you closer to those who are far away, but it will also take you away from those sitting next to you. Wow, this is full I'm 54 and this is deep. Oh my god. Oh wait, it's an HTC phone. Is that the same HTC that makes the VR headsets? Because that's all I know an HTC phone from. But if so, that's cool. I didn't know that. This is what COVID-19 has taught me. There are 3 types of people in the world. Type 1, generally middle-aged/older. Supplies are already at their house. They have a sense of responsibility and preparedness. They don't need to go anywhere. They just sit and watch the chaos. Has 50 rolls of TP because they caught it on sale 6 months ago. Makes fun of everyone, especially type 2 and 3 people. Type 2. People flip out over anything. Could be any age. Buys things randomly for no reason to make them feel better. They buy everything. They empty stores. They are unprepared for anything. At least they know it and act upon it now. Has 50 rolls of TP because they bought it today. Generally doesn't make fun of anyone, but fights with other Type 2 people. Type 3, millennials, mostly. No preparedness, no urgency. Mad at Type 2 people because they bought everything. Thinks that people should leave things in stores for them. They show up 3 days too late and take pictures and complain. Probably receive participation trophies. Should learn some preparedness. Has 1 roll of TP. Complains about Type 2 people. Doesn't know Type 1 people exist. This radiates so much boomer energy. Oh my god, it's too perfect. Oh, that is so perfect. Of course, it's like they got the participation trophies, unpreparedness, entitlement. They got all of it. They got all of it. And they complain about it. So, this one appears to be a memorial. U.S. Missouri, George B. Boomer. Colonel, 26th Infantry, Commanding Brigade. Killed May 22nd, 1863. So, like, this, did this guy, which side did this guy fight for? I don't know. But, like, he fought in the Civil War, I guess, given the date he died, but, God, his name did not age very well. Oh, that's just kind of funny. Oh, no, of course, no way we could have gotten through this without a Boomer comic. Yay! For 50 years, Europe has meant peace. So boring. Bro, I want to fight in the wars. I want to die. This is awful. I hate this. God, get it off the screen, please. Day 1, my seedling and I. Week 2, week 4, week 8, week 12, January 2020, my plant and I. Can you share your experience and feeling? Okay, Boomer. Imagine being a teacher and getting okay boomered by a first grader because this person cannot be very old. I refuse to believe it. I refuse. Oh, great. A boomer meme. The problem is simple. Kids today don't know the fear of hearing leather rapidly being removed through 6 Wrangler belt loops. What is this? It's like, ha, 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 you were never beaten as a child. Ha, freaking nerd. God. This is dumb. This is dumb. It's like a reverse brag. 1944. 18-year-olds stormed the beach at Normandy into almost certain death. 2018. 18-year-olds needs a safe space because words hurt their feelings. This is annoying. Are safe spaces actually a thing? Like, are those actually a thing? If so, wow, that's dumb. Also, the person in the first image, that is not an 18-year-old. There is no way. That person looks like 8. If not, talk about having a young face. Also, why are they photoshopped in? Also, ha! You're weak because you aren't walking into almost certain death! This sort of reminds me of the opening scene in Moana where the grandmother's like telling the story to the children, and it's like, until they were all devoured by the jaws of inescapable death! It gives me those vibes. Oh my god. Good movie, 10 out of 10. Hi there, my name is Boomer and I'm the dog on the Trail Buddy logo. I rough on going on hikes with my family. My favorite hike is the Mohawk Lake near the Breckenridge, Colorado. Will you help me please? If you get the chance to use your trekking poles, would you leave a review on the Amazon? It would make my mom and dad really happy. They said they'd give me treats and take me on more hikes. You could go to www.amazon.com/RYP or open your order history in your Amazon account to leave a review. Thank you so much, and have a awesome day. This is Boomer, and he's adorable. We need to protect him at all costs, please. Also, okay, Boomer, I will. I promise. Okay, Google. Okay, Boomer. Okay, wait, funny tangent, story time. One time, we helped my grandmother and grandpa, get an Amazon Alexa set up at their house. It was, like, the full one, not the dot. But they, like, yelled at it, and, like, yelled at it whenever they said something. And, I feel like everyone does that, because, like, they don't know how easily it hears things. But then, like, we get back, like, 2 months later, and it's replaced with a Google Home. I just thought that was funny. So, yeah, tangent over. Let's end it on this post. Whenever veterans start talking crap. Wait. Oh! Oh, I just got it. Oh, no, that's mean. God. That's awful, but oh, God. But sadly, ladies and gents, that is all the time we have for today. If you liked this video, press the like button. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment them down below. And if you really like this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe. And that is all for today, so until next video, goodbye.
I know it's my ADHD, 'cause I can't stop moving.